Hi, I'm Kristin Perrotta from Allure, and this is Beauty 101. There's a fine line between dewy and shiny, one that most of us cross sometime after Memorial Day. Today, we're going to show you easy steps to keep your makeup from melting. Step 1, prime. On clean, moisturized skin, apply an oil-free makeup primer that has mattifying properties to soak up oil and lock makeup into place. Apply it down the nose, across the forehead, over the chin, and across the cheeks with fingers.
I'm going to focus on the T-zone area. If you tend to have oilier skin, you can skip moisturizer and go straight to a primer.
Step 2, conceal.
The idea in the summer is to use less foundation, so we're going to start with a concealer and just dab a bit underneath the eye area.
Using your ring finger, dab an oil-free, waterproof stick concealer under the eyes to hide dark circles.
And just kind of dab and roll to blend it.
Using a fine brush, dab a small amount over any other areas of redness.
Using a small concealer brush, you want to take a little bit of that oil-free concealer and dab it around the areas that have a little extra redness.
Step 3, even out skin. Apply the bare minimum of base. Dampen a wedge sponge and dip it into liquid foundation, or if you don't like as much coverage, an oil-free tinted moisturizer. Apply it over the face using downward strokes, working from the middle of the face outward.
If you decide not to opt for a lighter formula of foundation, you can still use your creamy foundation. Just make sure you use a damp sponge with it. This will help to sheer it out. It'll feel much lighter in the heat.
Step 4, add color. Apply a sheer rosy cream or gel blush to the apples of the cheeks.
You want to let the skin settle for a few minutes and then you want to apply a little color to the apples of the cheeks. It's best to use a sheer rosy cream blush or a gel blush versus a powder blush. Powders tend to mix with oil throughout the day and get a little bit cakey.
Blend a light color cream to powder eyeshadow from the lash to the crease.
You can use a brush, you can use your finger, whatever you're more comfortable with. If you don't have a cream to powder eyeshadow, regular powder shadow is fine. Just make sure to use an oil-free foundation across the lid. This will help to keep it in place.
Swipe on a coat of water-resistant mascara.
You want to avoid putting mascara on the bottom lashes. It tends to smudge in the heat. You want to wear a tinted lip balm on the lips. It's a little bit more heat resistant than a lip gloss or a lipstick. If you prefer using a lipstick over a tinted lip balm, make sure you use a wax liner. Line it on the outer edge of the lips. This will keep the lipstick from running.
Step 5, set. Dip a large fluffy brush into loose powder and tap the handle to remove any excess. Sweep the brush across your forehead, down your nose, and over your chin to remove shine and lock makeup into place.
Throughout the day, the face starts getting more oily, so instead of adding more powder to it, which will just make it cakey, I suggest using a blotting paper. When you apply the blotting paper though, make sure you don't rub it, I just want to press it, and this will just absorb any excess oil that's on the skin.
This has been Allure Beauty 101. Be sure to check back next time for even more tips and tricks from the beauty expert.